Okay, did that work? Have I done it? I have. All right. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's going to be able to catch it tonight, but I gotta adjust that audio. We'll see how that is. But yeah, I got everything worked out. And I'm using a video capture device. It seems to be working okay. I'm getting a little bit of jumpiness.
We'll meet up further on.
10-4. Sometimes you have to break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 824.
I wonder if it's jumpy in the stream too. Let me take a look. It is. Shoot. I don't know what settings I can change when it's live. I don't know what settings to change. Oh, I hope those are fireworks I just heard. Did you guys hear that? I think I just nuked it. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's so close to working perfectly. That's just not quite good enough. I bet it's like if I change a frame rate setting or... Oh, that's not good. I broke it. This seems better. Let me just see how long I can play this. I'm sick of troubleshooting things. Yeah, this feels pretty good right now, but I actually didn't change anything. I changed things and then I changed them back. It seems infinitely better. I notice it every now and then. I bet I can stay under the fog, yeah. After this week, I didn't think I'd be happy to see smoke, but here I am.
Hey, you all right?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Should have
Ow.
noted that a bit more.
All right?
Okay, that guy's saluting, but shouldn't he be hit? Is that a different guy? Why isn't he reacting to the others? Oh, rats.
Something's over there.
Whoops.
I'm going.
This might be good.
It's coming from over there. I'm going. Hey, you all right?
Okay, now if he helps in a way where his pack is
Keep your
visible.
eyes peeled.
Oh, even better.
We're in distress.
Wait, does he not have it back? Oh, that's a wrinkle.
Okay, system reconnected.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought they'd all have packs. Oh, tricky.
False alarm. Huh? Something's alarm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I don't think there's any way I have taking them out. I couldn't even try hitting him with a weapon if I wanted, because that's just an automatic thing. I haven't been looking at my levels that closely. I think they're good. Okay. Okay, so I have these two.
Hey, you all right?
Okay, I guess that was a bit too brazen. It does say this is Beyond Good and Evil too. That's funny. That's a game that I assume won't come out for at least another year.
Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going.
Who's shooting at me?
Your eyes peeled. Nothing.
Okay, so 3 of them have packs.
It's coming from over there.
Okay, alright, I gotta be a little less brazen.
I'm under fire. I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled.
I feel like they're shooting that at their eyes.
Incoming.
Guess my aim's worse than I thought. Got that one at least.
You all right? I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled.
Quick, quick.
Ow.
Yes!
You all right? I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled. We're under attack.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I can't believe they didn't see me. They definitely should have seen me. Oh, he's looking right at me. None of this is good. Okay, so he looks that way. And I think he turns out towards where I came from.
Hey, you all right?
I got impatient, but I have an idea.
Keep your eyes peeled. Partner in distress.
Can I hit him from the front? Because I need to distract that guy.
System reconnected. False alarm.
He's getting close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's absolutely nothing I can do to take that guy out. Okay, that guy does move. Good to know. And really all I need is...
Hey,
He takes him out. Excellent. Quick, quick, quick. All right. Let's check the stream real fast. Yeah, it's working just fine. Great. Can I even open this? Oh, it's an elevator. And it needs that fuse. Is this gonna shock me if I try taking it?
Okay, if I want to avoid getting a shock, I'll have to cut the current first.
I was almost smart enough to stop it before it happened. I don't want to go that way, I was just curious. So I gotta do this in the dark. Easy peasy. Okay, these guys have shields, which I think means that... Oh gosh, what does it mean? There you go. I just gotta wait for them to go down. That's not a very big window where they're down. Looks like it's right after they shoot. But thankfully, one combo hits enough. Let's get some Starkos. Okay, well, I don't know where to go first. I kind of want to see if this is the door. Oh man, not forgiving. Alright, so I know he's there. Let's see what's over here before. I have a feeling that's the route I want to take, but... I want that. I want the Starkos too.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Well, this feels like a good way to go for now. That little triggered event makes me feel like I'm supposed to be over here. And that it's not just a way to get that pearl. But I don't know. This is a lot of dudes. I don't like this.
Hey, you all right?
But at least they all have packs. I should probably take this guy out first. Huh? Shit. It took too long. Shit. I mean, shoot.
False alarm. Hey, you all right? Partner in distress. Alert! Alert!
I got stuck in that I got stuck in that first person view for a second. The only reason I fired those was because I couldn't do anything else. Okay. Before he fixes... Yep. The alert's actually okay. shoot.
I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going.
Oh, they are
Keep your
all
eyes
right here.
peeled. Okay, intruder.
Yeah, I deserved that. That got sloppy. That got sloppy.
Unmarked shuttles. That's how they transport the victims.
Now I'm really curious about the other door. Because that was more hidden. In situations like this, I always wonder if like one's a secret, if I'll be missing out. Well, looks like when I don't just barge right in, it's pretty accessible.
You all right?
So let's give this a whirl too. We'll probably end up doing both anyways, right?
Ow.
Is that both of them? Nice. Got some mines. I have a feeling I don't want to be in that light. It's just a hunch. Oh, look at that. I'm glad I came back here. Looks like one of these will increase my health.
Okay, digitalization terminated.
Just gonna do something on the YouTube side real fast. Cool. Yeah, I got an extra heart out of that. I am pleased. But wait, this isn't even the pearl that I saw. Did I just clip through a wall? I did. I can't stay there long enough to see anything interesting. But okay, rad. The reason I doubled back to this one is I realized that that door was fairly hidden. I think like a dev too much in these games where I'm worried about where they think I want to go. But in this case it worked out.
No, I'm not really hungry right now.
Did I just try to... I did. Oh, I bet when I got that new power up it filled up the health. Which is good because I just accidentally hit the health button. I hate wasting that. I know I've done it in this game before too. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see if I can not have everything go straight to hell right away. Let's get it further away from me too.
Hey, you all right? I'm going. Keep your eyes peeled.
Taking too long.
Intruder.
Oh, darn it. Oh, wait. It didn't get me right away. I was blocked. I could have maybe made it out of there. Well, there goes my full health. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, it's like a trick where I don't shoot the guy helping him way down there first because I feel like the guy over my shoulder will not... He'll notice that I'm shooting a projectile next to him. I don't 100% know that's how the AI would work, but that's what I would assume.
Hey, you all right?
Good. I get everyone's back to me right now.
Alert!
God, it's, you know, it's that hitbox. The hitbox of this wall I'm hiding behind is larger than the mesh itself. I think that's what's happening. So when I feel like I have a small sliver of his pack to shoot, it's hitting the collider for this box instead, for this wall. That's annoying. But I think I've made that mistake twice already, so I should not do that again. So looking for me first. No one's helping him yet. Oh boy.
Something's over there! Intruder!
Oh, I almost made it out of there. I think it might have actually killed me through a door, which is crappy if true. Hey, what's up, Charlie? Yeah, I ended up just grabbing a video capture card. But I think it'll be worth it. I mean, I can do some of the Switch streams too. But I'm certainly, I can be impulsive. So I just kind of went for it.
Hey! You alright? I'm going! Keep your eyes peeled!
It's a pretty smooth experience though. I'm happy with it so far. I had some annoying USB issues. Where it said I wasn't using USB 3.0 even though I was using a 3.2. I don't quite know what fixed it. I tried a few things.
Keep your eyes peeled! Out! False alarm!
Is that all of them? No! No! So close. So yeah, I was really worried that I got a bricked card or that some driver issue was going to prevent it from working, but after like another like 30 minutes of troubleshooting, it worked. Hopefully that's only a one-time thing. Disable from auto turning off. Yeah, in the device manager, that's one of the things I did. For each USB like hub, I had to turn that off. Yeah. Well, that's probably what did it then. But I don't think it kicked in until after I like shut down and then turned it back on. It's funny for the troubleshooting. I did Google search first, and you know, it took me to a couple Reddit threads and maybe a couple more official help forums, but nothing that really helped. But then going on YouTube had way more content for me to dig through. It's funny how YouTube has become more of a troubleshooting platform. Okay, good. That hitbox was the same height. Okay, we're down to one. Fudge! No! Yeah, I use YouTube a lot. It's really my go-to for any streaming service. Man, I don't know if I'm getting sloppy or if this is just a... Oh, you learned how to fix a furnace from it? Yeah, there's some things where it's good to be informed about it, but I don't know if I want to be the one doing it. I tried doing some, like, basic car... mechanic is overselling it, but, like, I went through a car wash once and it knocked off my side mirror. And I got... the car wash actually gave me money for it. And instead of taking it to a mechanic and paying $100, I went on YouTube and some guy talked about ordering a part on Amazon and replacing it himself, so I did that. And it worked fine until I went through the same car wash and it broke off again. And I didn't have the heart to bill the car wash for it that time. But, yeah, the next time I took it to the mechanic. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh. Money-making scheme for me? I guess it could have been. I feel like there's not a huge list of people that they have to pay for damages, I would hope. I mean, maybe. I guess the machines are pretty abrasive. He's coming this way, isn't he? Oh. Can we do it? So is anyone's pack even out right now, or are they all... Oh no, they're all with it. Although, why is there only 3? There should be 4. I wonder if it's counting the one I took out earlier. Or is the game pitying me? Oh, perfect. Oh no. I thought it'd be perfect because I'd be safe, but can't even see his pack. I guess it's still counting that guy I took out. I'll take it. Clearly I need the help at this point, but I feel like it should have reset when I died. I always have a policy of clearing the room, but I suppose I don't need to. Well, we'll see if that guy's still there. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I must have killed the guy and then escaped out of the room in time. And I've just died so many times, I assumed I died. Okay, so this guy gets close, but he doesn't turn the corner. This is my impulsivity again. I need to plan this stealth out a bit more before I just go guns a-blazing. Oh. You'd think from watching this stream that I don't really do stealth games well, but they're probably my favorite genre. Definitely top 3. I guess it's like, I love adventure games, but I get frustrated with puzzles, and I love stealth games, but I'm impulsive. It's interesting paradoxes in my game choices.
Hey, you all right? Partner in distress.
Get out of here, get out of here. No. Man, that thing is not forgiving. You have absolutely no time to get out of the way. It's interesting how these are like big armed dudes, but I'm not worried about them at all. It's this robot that's the issue. And there's no way of taking it out. Okay, so no one saw me. That's good. That's how I want this to start. How did they see me then? Okay, I'm gonna try something totally different and see if I can take out a guy that's far away from me. So that way no one's even gonna be like oriented towards me at all. Except I don't know how I can stand up here without it being really high risk. And I don't know how I can hit that guy. Well, that plan didn't even get executed once. I know that Sippy was asking for advice on how to make a stream not just be failing at the same thing over and over. And I feel like there's no way to do that organically. You either have to have just played this section recently and mastered it already, or you need to not stream it live and then edit it. But that loses a lot of the fun. Oh, so he doesn't see that I'm throwing a projectile over his shoulder. Well, that makes this way easier. I think I was assuming the AI was a little bit better than it is. I just need to make sure this guy doesn't revive anyone. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so this is a situation where now that I know what they detect and what they don't, I could probably do that again on the first try. So I guess if I was a professional streamer, I'd want to like do a... It's funny that that's even a thing. But I'd want to do a dry run. But then you kind of lose the genuine reactions. So it's a trade-off. Oh, so this is where I was before. Is this a toggle for the lasers? Non-stop streaming. Well, then maybe it's good that I get stuck in spots. That's content. Okay, how do I get over there? It's I think I saw a little port, didn't I? Yeah. So what's over that way? Look at that. Give me the pearl. Okay, so what's... Oh, I probably should have hit that, huh? I don't think it takes me anywhere new, but... The question is, where do I go next? Not here. Was all of that just to get the pearl? I mean, I'm glad I got the pearl, but I'm a little surprised. Yeah, this is the room that they were in. So that was how I got the pearl. It's this way. Got it. Good time to save ever since the infamous crash. And it crashed again today too, and that was, as far as I could tell, totally unrelated to the network issues I had. So it is good to know that this, at least this 360 remaster that I'm playing is a little bit unstable. Must have taken out the electricity in the other room. Oh, but I can't use the door. Yeah, it's a bummer because the Xbox 360 was the only version to get the HD remaster. And I was looking into it a little bit. Yeah, the PC version. So the one on the one on Steam doesn't have native controller support, but apparently you get a PC version from the like Ubisoft Uplay, and that has it, which is really weird. Or you can make third-party like programs work. What do I do with this box? Was this box just to hide that hole? I guess it was. Yeah, so I don't know why there's different PC versions with different compatibility. But I didn't really want to get a Ubisoft account and buy the game for the 4th time in my life. Oh wait, no, take that back. I know. Oh shoot! Oh no! I don't know why I put it back. There's something seemed weird about like her animation. Let's try that again. Okay, what am I doing here? But I can't use... Oh, this door's open? Does this elevator work? I'm not sure I know why I need this fuse then. Oh, I think that the door was blocked by electricity, wasn't it? That's another case where I solved the puzzle before fully understanding what the puzzle was. I know Ron Gilbert from the Monkey Island games hates that. He did a Kickstarter game a few years ago called Thimbleweed Park, and I've actually not beaten the game, although I like it. It's very kind of Maniac Mansion-esque, which makes sense considering it's him and the other guys that made it with him. But what I love about it is how in-depth they were on talking about the process. And I actually like them talking about the process for the game more than the game itself. And again, I like the game just fine, but they had like a stand-up meeting podcast every week where they just talk about what they were working on, and I like love listening to that. Can he trigger the mines? No. Yeah, it was crazy. In one of those podcasts, he was talking about working on Maniac Mansion, and he did the scripting for it, or at least a lot of it. And I think he wrote the engine for it. And when he wrote the engine for it, his previous game before that, Cave. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream the Cave actually after this, because I've never played it, but I'm curious to see how it is. For similar reasons, I love watching the documentaries. They're on YouTube now, from the making of Broken Age at Double Fine. And that's another one where I like that game quite a bit, but I also just love them talking about making it. It is a shame how much of it is about like the outside drama and like crappy fan reactions as opposed to the game development itself, but it's still a wonderful documentary. Oh yeah, you just went back and watched all that? Yeah, I think I've seen it probably 3 times. Ultimately, I just find it so inspiring. Oh, there's a switch. Oh yeah, but I was saying Ron Gilbert, when he was scripting for Maniac Mansion, he needed something to cut away from a scene, and so in... In his script, he just made the command cut scene, and that's where the term cutscene came from video game cutscene. Oh, you backed the Kickstarter. Oh, nice. I don't think I did, but I certainly wish I had. I know that Double Fine kind of went... Oh, I really thought he wasn't going to see me there. At least there's no instant death robot. But Punisher. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, Ron Gilbert came up with the cutscene. Oh yeah, they're like bonus videos, I guess they would be. Yeah, I've seen a few of those. I really love their whole staff. I mean, I think I've told you the story about when I was, Oh, I don't want this. Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because I can't fight this dude, can I? I can just get rocked. Yeah, I think it's really telling that a place like Double Fine has a lot of people that have worked there for 20 years. That's pretty rare in the industry. I was very happy when they got bought by Microsoft, just because they've had trouble for so long, and I just want them to make games and not worry about finances. And ooh, this is a nice room. I know that eventually that that deal could cause problems, you know, the kind of thing where they have great relationships now, but the person that oversees them could step down, someone else takes over, you know, and any number of leadership changes could happen that would sour the situation. But right now I'm just really happy that they can like make Psychonauts 2 and they have a deal where they have full creative control, but also like the massive financial backing of Microsoft. And I'm happy that Tim probably got a great payday, because I know he's put a lot of his own money into like not just investing in the company, but bailing the company out in rough times. So anyways, I'm a fanboy for life there. I always get sad that there's so much drama around the company when I don't think they deserve it. Yeah, I know a lot of the Fig backers are salty about the acquisition. I don't know if Fig really needs to exist. I don't know much about it to have a very informed opinion. From what I've seen, it doesn't really excite me. The whole public backing for games thing is an interesting problem. The biggest problem I've seen is that ultimately, like, it's speculative, right? You don't know that the game's going to get made. If it's made, you don't know if you're going to like it. It's kind of a vote of confidence, and it's a gamble. But it feels like no one treats Kickstarter that way. And I always see these games like the Two Guys from Andromeda's game, where it's full of comments of people asking for refunds because it wasn't released when they wanted it, or because they... Shoot, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I'm in trouble. Get me out of here. Send me back. Send me back. Can I not hit that button? Yeah, I think Fig makes sense. Oh, you really can't hit that button. Maybe it's because I'm in fight mode. I don't think I can fight this dude, though. Oh, I can! Oh, I should have had more faith in myself. Okay. Look at that. I thought that dude was invincible. I feel so empowered. And I left with all my health, but I think that's because I must have kept hitting the health button accidentally. I gotta stop doing that. I think I've been playing Final Fantasy VII, and the action button is what the health button is here, and that's really dangerous. But yeah, as far as I could tell, Fig never really took off outside of Psychonauts 2 and like other Double Fine games. And if that's all it's meant for, then cool. But it seemed like they wanted it to be like heavily adopted in the game industry. And I don't really know what the argument was for it. Maybe they took out slightly less money than Kickstarter would. Well, I missed. I know I can fight these guys now, but that's the thing. There's no robot in this room. That's how I could fight. Is there one of those death robots in here? The death robot actually feels like something straight out of a Sierra game because it's so punishing and just that instant negative reinforcement for screwing up. I think I got it.
Hey, you all right?
Shoot. Nothing I can do. Yeah, I would imagine that Double Fine never needs to use Fig again, so they will honor their current Fig obligations. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't really know if a lot of people used Fig outside of Double Fine, so I wouldn't be surprised if it goes away.
It's coming from over there.
I'm sure that had to have been part of the terms with the Microsoft acquisition. Whether or not Microsoft owns Fig, I don't know. But they must have had a lot of terms involved.
I saw something over there.
Wow, that guy must be blind. I just sprinted right in front of him. Gosh, this is rough. Okay. Okay, so I need someone to fix him where I can see their pack, and that's really my only chance here. Michelle left Beyond Good and Evil 2? Oh, I had no idea. What? That's huge. Oh man, I'm worried about the game. I don't know a lot about him, so I wouldn't say I'm a fanboy of his necessarily. I think I watched one interview with him recently. That's the only time I've seen or heard directly from him. But obviously I loved this game. And yeah, I think the Rayman games were his only other success, but that just feels like Ubisoft politics and troubled production. He quit games to work on a wildlife sanctuary? That feels like something the creator of this game would do. I mean, that's cool. Oh, that explains some memes I saw about wildlife sanctuaries this week. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an interesting thing. I'm excited to play it, but I honestly don't know if I expect to love the game. I think I'm excited to see if I love it, but I'm not going in necessarily knowing if it's going to be like... really even knowing what it's going to be. It feels like such a departure from this. But I know that like this game is Ubisoft as well. I think it's Montreal. But I can imagine that company is a lot different now than it used to be. It's almost on the level of like an EA now as far as how big it is, right? But at the time it felt like a little indie developer. Like they were making the Splinter Cell games, and this is like before... Ooh, quick. Oh no, I'm stuck in first person again. No, get me out of here. Get me out of here. That feels like too much for me to fight right now. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Screw it. Oh, I am spamming the health button. That's exactly what I've been doing. That's so not good. Oh, that's so not good. I have like none left. I don't know how to undo that without going back a save. Oh, he was just helping out with Beyond Good and Evil 2? He wasn't even like the director of it? This is all news to me. Last I'd heard, and it's been a couple months since I checked, but last I heard, the game was not really discussed since like 2017 or 2018, whenever that trailer came out. And they did like a alpha press, like the game was still in alpha, I think, but they did like a little press circuit for it. Okay, good. I have some Sidarkos. But yeah, on the whole, they've been really quiet for at least the last year, except for this recent stuff you're saying. I feel like it's going to be a real uphill battle for Beyond Good and Evil 2 to be a masterpiece.
I saw something over there.
I just hope it's good. Definitely, if I had my wish, they would have made the Beyond Good and Evil 2 sequel that they intended. The one with that original trailer in like 2006. With like the highway, or long road. Because it feels like the one they're making now is so different from that original vision. I don't even know how gratifying it'll be for a fan of this game. So I want to say it's a prequel, right? Oh, perfect, perfect. Shoot! I think it's been a project for even longer, but there's been long periods, I think, where he went on to make like Rayman Origins.
Partner in distress.
Thank God this is finally panning out. Is that all of them? That's what I need to do, is not have my health in the menu while I'm fighting. Yeah, oh good, I have the fuse I need. Oh, I'm very glad I didn't have to go backtrack. I wonder if it would have been smart if they designed up.
Covered the entire section over there. There are guards everywhere, but nothing for the report.
Would have been really smart if they designed that puzzle so that you can't progress past that point without taking the fuse out to get rid of the lightning bolts, and then you need it later. Yeah, I've never even heard of Wild. I feel like I know what I'm gonna do as soon as the stream's over. I do a Michel Ancel deep dive. From what I gather of the little I know, he's a weird dude. Again, to make this game, you kind of have to be. But you know, I kind of love the total weirdo design director.
Go ahead. I'll cover your back. Don't forget to take a picture.
Kind of virtuoso. He will be missed.
Hey, you all right? Intruder!
Ouch! Respect the home team.
The design director for, or game director, I don't know what his term was, for Psychonauts 2 stepped down too, and they didn't. It was like a 30-second announcement that Tim made before one of the progress videos, and I can't help but feel that there was some drama there as well.
Alert!
And
Awaiting your orders, Miss Jade.
I know the game's been delayed a couple times. Am I fighting? I'm fighting right now. And Psychonauts 2 got delayed again this year. I think due to COVID, which is understandable. Oh, it's because they're doing Xbox One X version. But, I mean, it makes sense. As much as I'd like to play the game soon, I think it makes sense that they want to be on the, like, very quickly upcoming hardware, especially when they're owned by one of the hardware developers. Oh, I need to photograph this. Plus, now that Tim is in charge of it, and I feel like less worried about the business side, makes me feel pretty good. I just got what I needed, right? Okay, yeah, I have that report photo. So I don't think I need anything else here, do I? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can imagine it's got to be so stressful. So I wonder if it's something where the guy just got burnt out. Um, it definitely seems like working at Double Fine can be stressful at times. I think I got everything I need in this section. I don't really know though.
It's that way, Miss Jade.
This way. Thanks for pointing. Let me see it again. If I had to speculate, I would say it's one of those like mutual type decisions, which is what they always say, right? And usually that means that like you're not doing a good job and you're aware that you're not doing a good job and the company's aware and everyone likes each other, but it's just not a good fit. Which I'm not assuming the guy's not talented, but I am wondering if he was a good fit for a Psychonauts game. I don't know. Did I say something funny? I don't even remember. Oh, that's right. There's several. Gosh, it's been a month since I played this game. There's another section to explore. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm sure you've come across it several times. It's one of those things that's it's like a very political way of saying it, but I do think there's generally some truth to it most of the time. I like that little audio cue. Have I been here? I have been here. Yeah, I do know that the former Psychonauts 2 director does tweet a lot of positive things about the game. And, you know, when they have press and stuff, and that's awesome. If nothing else, I'm glad it's amicable on that end. I liked him in the videos. Like I've enjoyed watching the making of Psychonauts 2 videos, and always liked him in them. But it does feel, in a certain sense, more right that Tim's in charge, because it just feels like a game that's so linked to him and his style. So I can't say I'm upset that Tim's in charge. I wonder how close to retirement Tim is. Like, he's not super old, but for being a... I'm assuming he's now very wealthy. Or at least enough that he could retire if he wanted to, and it feels like... I don't know, I just wouldn't be surprised if he does retire soon, if he makes Psychonauts 2 and it's... whether or not it's well received. I wonder how much, like, fight he still has in him to keep making games. I hope it's a lot. But I guess the real test of, like, how much he's enjoying it is, will he keep making them now that he doesn't need to? Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but yeah, Ron is a lot older than him. And Ron made Humongous Entertainment, and that made like a lot of those kids games like Freddy Fish and Total Annihilation, which was one I liked a lot, which is not a kids game. But he sold that for like $16 million. And granted, I think he had other partners, and I'm sure it wasn't like 16 straight to the bank account, but I feel like Ron could be retired if he wanted to, if he's managed his money in any like reasonable way. And he definitely feels like one that does things because he wants to do them. And I think that's awesome. It's a very lucky place to be, but it's also one that I think is really beneficial creatively. Okay, I'm kind of stumped here, so I'm gonna just go a little further in here and see if this is a spot I've been to or not. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream, but I want to at least get my bearings for where I'm going next. Plus, I'm just grateful that I can stream again. Both with busyness and with such a terrible myriad of health issues. Did I say health issues? I meant, gosh. Thankfully, no health issues, technical issues. Okay, I clearly can't talk and shoot mines, but I'm thinking I've done that before. And I'm thinking I was just as bad the first time. Oh, that guy doesn't even trigger it. Tech health, yeah. System health. Oh! Okay, so those spotlights trigger these mines. And here I was thinking I just learned that it doesn't do anything. Okay. Important lesson. It's so easy to avoid those things. I don't know if I've ever hit them before. Okay, so this looks like I need to go around the corner. There you go, Ryan, using the map. What you should have done before. You got for this evening? Thanks for sticking around, Charlie. I'll talk to you later this week, I'm sure. Okay, so I remember being able to run across this bridge earlier. And I'm pretty sure that's what I need to get to where I'm going. Oh, there's more Starkos? Excellent. Did that refill? Where's the... Excuse me.
Account identification. Okay.
Look at that, didn't even need to crouch. I should do it that way more often. Okay, I haven't done anything that merits a save. How do I get up here? I know I've done it. I know I've done this before. How did I do it? Oh, he can push the button. Awesome.
I won't move from here. I'll cover your back, Miss Jade.
Awesome. It's a lot of rats. Okay, so what do I do? I mean, that fire doesn't seem very inviting. Weird. I would assume there's some kind of button I hit that kills the fire. I don't see much of anything. And those feel like creatures I've not seen before, which would mean that I want to photograph them. Surely that's not the only thing over here, though. Oh, I'm in a totally wrong spot. What on earth is this area? So it's organic matter, but I can't hit it. And I can't photograph it, but it certainly looks like it's a breathing animal. Looks like a bird. It's not counting it as a photo. That is bizarre. I couldn't jump in that even if I wanted to. I don't know what to make of that. Am I not in the right place? Oh, okay, I didn't want to go across that bridge at all, did I? Okay, well, I'm gonna double check that there's nothing I can do here. Ventilation. And then I think I'll call it a stream. Yeah, these rats look totally different than whatever that is. Weird. Oh, there's the switch. I knew there'd be one. Glad it came back. Okay. It's all for a photo. I knew it.
Okay, I'll file it.
Nice. It's one of those situations where you just think, I know they built this room for a purpose. So either something would turn off the flames and then I come back, but I can't really think of many situations in this game where you would interact with flames at all. So then I was just thinking there's got to be some switch. I can't believe I missed that the first time, but I'm glad I saw it this time. Okay, now how the heck do I get out of here?
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I need to press the button. Is there another start ghost? There is! I wonder if they all always auto-refill one. That would be nice if they all do. Especially when I spam the health button.
Account identification. Okay.
Okay, well with that, I'm glad I got this stream working, and I'm gonna try to stream with more frequency now that I've got a busy couple weeks ahead, but they're not gonna be so busy that I have no personal time, and I've been that busy for quite a while, so I'm grateful to no longer be quite that busy, and looking forward to doing this again soon.